Welcome to episode 70 of the FIFA 16 Hull City Career Manager Series. A little bit of training before we get to the action as our young keeper and Tommy Zizzo, our attacking midfielder, almost moving up. But we'll be at home here versus Norwich. Back in Premier League action. It'll be my normal starting 11. Of course, Diamande up top with Thiam and Nagby, Lanzini, Bazauer, Veloso, Robertson, Doria, Unguin, Chambers, and Picoult. A 4-2-3-1 for Norwich. And we'll see if they have what it takes to take any points away from us. Thiam plays that across for Bazauer. Cuts it inside. Plays it in for Abel or Diamande. I thought it was Abel, but he's out. Thiam plays that back in for Lanzini, and Lanzini's shot is just wide. Malumbu. Lanzini takes it off. Oh, hacked down from behind. This is going to be a card. And a red card for Malumbu. 23 minutes in, we're going to have a man advantage the rest of the match. Bennett plays that into White. White brings it out, back out towards midfield. Has the man out wide. Bazauer comes in, but White fights him off. White now into Bennett. Bennett to Akhmedov. Akhmedov hits the post, and Ogain clears that away. Oh, Veloso plays that forward for Nagby. Nagby has Bazauer running on here. He lays that off for Diamande, and Diamande puts it across the face of the keeper and into the goal. Number 5 on the season, 1-0 Hull. Bazauer plays that ahead for Diamande. Has Thiam out wide. Cuts it back inside, though. Because he's going to have another. No, he lays it off for Lanzini. And Lanzini, how does he miss? Lanzini plays that forward for Veloso. Veloso, plenty of space in front of him. Plays that off to Bazauer, and a chance, but he shoots it right at Keane. Headed away by Doria to Lanzini. He goes over the top for Diamande. Keeper's going to come out. Keane kicks this one away. Chambers wins the header. Nagby brings it down. Plays it forward for Rashidli. Rashidli ahead for Lanzini. A chance, and Keane comes up with a save. Bennett clears that away. Murphy on the far wing. Plays it inside for Olsen. Olsen turns it in. Now back to Clark. Olsen plays a great ball forward for Mbokani, but his shot is right at Picoult. Mame Thiam, right through the center of the field. Cuts it back. Hack down there. Looks like we're going to get a free kick. Veloso to take it. He can hit these off the wall, and Keane with a great hand out for a corner. So even with the 10-man advantage, we can only manage the 1-0 win, but we will take the 3 points, as many points as we can get here early in the season. It looks like Rashidli Bazauer, man of the match with an 8.3 rating. The goal to Diamande, and the assist goes to Rashidli. But some training before we get back to Capital One Cup action. As this time our trainees do progress a little bit. For this draw in the Capital One Cup, we get Manchester United at Old Trafford. So a difficult game. We will be starting the rotation squad. Let's see what Manchester have in store. And they're going pretty strong. 4-2-3-1. Rooney up top. Hamzik, Royce, Valencia, Schneiderlin, Fellaini, Shaw, Jones, Poole, Darmian, and Romero. Pretty strong lineup from them. Klukas up top. Hadzik, Guerrero, Zizou, Manzan, Livermore, Taylor, Maguire, Aimson, Odabajo, and Kemplin. Valencia plays it to Hamzik. Hamzik forward to Fellaini. Quickly touches that to Rooney. Rooney has Hamzik. Drops that off for him. Hamzik. He fires a shot. Aimson's in the way. It goes to Fellaini and his header over Taylor. And they take a 1-0 lead. Just unlucky here. Hamzik shot deflected, and Fellaini using his height advantage over Taylor past Kemplin. Straight from the kickoff. Guerrero plays that forward for Zizou. Zizou cuts it inside, into the box. Zizou, he's going to put this across, and Klukas is there, but Klukas can't bring it under control. Wasted opportunity there. Livermore plays it out wide for Guerrero. Touches it up for Zizou. Zizou fighting off much bigger men. Fellaini there, cuts it back now. Ahead for Guerrero. Guerrero cuts it inside. Leaves that one for Livermore. Livermore with a chance, and he couldn't bring it quite under control, and his shot is wide. Ten minutes to halftime. Hamzik plays that forward for Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin out wide for Marco Royce. Royce sends that in across. It's going to fall to Rooney, but Kemplin's there to pick it up. Klukas takes that off Fellaini. Plays that forward for Zizou. Zizou thought about going out wide, cuts it back inside now. Around Fellaini, he plays that forward for Livermore, and what a touch and a goal there for Livermore, his second of the Capital One Cup. And just after halftime, we've drawn level here 1-1. Dixon plays that forward for Klukas. Klukas back to Dixon. Dixon by Fellaini. Dixon with a chance, and Jones comes in and clears that away. Hadzik will take the throw. Back to Taylor. Taylor takes a couple dribbles around Fellaini. Schneiderlin pokes it away. Schneiderlin on the counter now. Hamzik. Hamzik has a man out wide, but he drops it to Darmian. Darmian now drops it back for Poole. Oh, Livermore takes it off of him. Gives it to Manzan. Got to time the runs. Oh, Klukas is onside there. Klukas with a chance to give him the lead, and it's off the keeper and in, his second of the Capital One Cup. And with 14 minutes remaining, we take a 2-1 lead. Livermore plays that forward for Dixon. Dixon on to Guerrero. Guerrero with a chance to really put this away, and he sends it across, and Jones is there and keeps it from going over for a corner kick. So the reserves knock out the giant Manchester United 2-1 in the Capital One Cup. We will advance. Looks as if Livermore gets man of the match with an 8.1 rating. Of course, he gets a goal. Klukas gets one, with assist going for Zizou and Manzan. But we're right back into Premier League action. On the road this time, Stadium of Light versus Sunderland. The main starters will be back in. Sunderland with a 4-2-3-1. Slimani, who we've met before on a different team. Rodwell, Bridcut, Van Aanholt, Kabul, and Pantilimon. And there you see your Tigers. Diamande, Theon, Nagby, Lanzini, Bazauer, Veloso, Robertson, Doria, Unguin, Chambers, and Picoult. Robertson, a nice solo run here on the near side. Cuts it in. Nobody really shutting him down. Lays that one through for Lanzini. Lanzini's fighting off the defender, and Lanzini puts it past Pantilimon. 13 minutes in. Lanzini gets his second of the season, and it's 1-0 Hull. Veloso ahead for Theon. Taken down there. Ref's coming over. This is probably going to be a card. Vergini gets a yellow here in the 27th minute. 26, I guess, when the foul has occurred. Robertson plays it short to Bezauer. Thought about bringing it down the line. Now cuts it back in. Theon plays that forward for Veloso. Veloso with a couple touches, and Pantilimon smothers that shot. Chambers back to Ugain. Over for Robertson. Defense playing pretty aggressive here. Bezauer to head to Lanzini. Lanzini lays it back to him. Drops that off for Veloso. Veloso will fire one from range. Pantilimon shoots that out, and Van Aanholt clears it away. Chambers will bring it under control. Bezauer back to Robertson. Robertson's going to bring it here near side. Time to get around one. No. Robertson wins the ball back. Lanzini quickly plays that through for Veloso. Veloso plays that through for Diamande. Into the area. He fires a shot. Pantilimon's there, and Rodwell clears that out for a throw. Robertson comes up to take the throw. Quickly goes to Bezauer. Bezauer cuts it inside. Bezauer on the edge of the area. Drops that through. And, Kabul does a great job holding off the attacker, and it's out for a corner. Veloso plays that forward for Nagbe. Nagbe cuts it inside. Nagbe with the chance. No, it falls to Lanzini. He fires a shot that hits the post. Veloso brings it back in. He's going to send it to back post, and Diamande's header is not on target. Still a little bit of time left here in the first. Lamane, Prate. Lons back to Prate. He's going to fire a shot. It hits the post. Keeper didn't even move, and Bridcut puts one into the crowd as the halftime whistle blows. Mavreas keeps that alive to Prate. Sends the cross in. Slimani back to Lenz. Lenz to Slimani, and his shot not good enough to put it on target. Van Aanholt takes that off Nagbe. Lenz picks the ball up. Into Rodwell. Rodwell turns around one. Rodwell with the shot. Picoult hands it away. It's going to be run down by Slimani. Slimani drops it back to Vergini. Vergini takes it down the corner. Cross comes in, and Picoult's there to bring it in. Throws it quickly out to Theon. Theon cuts it inside. Lays that off for Bezauer. Has Nagbe here. Nagbe with a chance to open up his whole account, and he beats him near post. 60 minutes in. It's 2-0 Hull. Nagbe with his first of the season. Nagbe wins the header to Lanzini. Bridcut's there. Lanzini holds on to it. Nagbe now. Diamande's into the area. He plays that in for Mailer, who's hacked down. It's a penalty here. And Rodwell receives a red card. So second straight Premier League match with a red. Although this one's basically over. Diamande will step up here. He buries his sixth of the season. 3-0 Hull. And that's the way it's going to end. So 6 points from our Premier League matches this episode, and we advance in the Capital One Cup. Robertson gets man of the match with an 8.4 rating. Goals for Lanzini, Nagbe, and Diamande. with assists coming to, let's see here, Bazauer and Robertson. But that's going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.